In the spring of 1915, the Gallipoli Peninsula became a crucible of the First World War, a place where the fate of empires hung in the balance. Amidst the chaos of the Allied landings, a young Ottoman officer, Lieutenant Colonel Mustafa Kemal, would emerge as a pivotal figure, his actions shaping not only the battle but the future of a nation. As British and Anzac forces stormed the beaches, aiming to seize the Dardanelles and open a sea route to Russia, Kemal, commanding the 19th Division, quickly grasped the dire situation. He recognized the critical importance of the high ground, particularly Chunuk Bair, and moved his reserves with remarkable speed and intuition to counter the initial thrusts. It was during these desperate early hours that Kemal issued one of the most iconic commands in military history. Encountering retreating Ottoman soldiers, he famously declared, "I do not order you to fight, I order you to die. In the time it takes us to die, other forces can arrive and take our place." This defiant order instilled a desperate resolve, buying crucial time for reinforcements to arrive and solidify the defenses. His strategic brilliance was evident in his ability to anticipate Allied movements and position his troops effectively on the rugged terrain. He personally led counterattacks, often exposing himself to enemy fire, inspiring his men through sheer courage and unwavering determination. His leadership was instrumental in preventing the Allied forces from breaking out of their beachheads. Throughout the grueling campaign, Kemal was at the forefront of the most intense fighting. From the fierce struggles for control of the ridges and valleys to the desperate trench warfare, his presence was a constant source of strength. He understood the terrain intimately and used it to his advantage, frustrating repeated Allied attempts to advance. The fighting at Gallipoli was characterized by its brutal intensity. Trenches were often mere meters apart, leading to savage hand-to-hand combat. Both sides endured unimaginable hardships, from the relentless shelling and machine gun fire to disease, extreme weather, and constant attrition. It was a test of endurance for every soldier involved. An enduring story from the campaign recounts a moment when Kemal's life was almost cut short. During a particularly heavy bombardment, a piece of shrapnel struck him in the chest. Fortunately, it hit a pocket watch he carried, saving him from a fatal wound. This near-death experience only seemed to steel his resolve further. Despite the immense sacrifices, the campaign descended into a prolonged stalemate. The Allies, unable to achieve their objectives, eventually decided to withdraw their forces in a highly successful evacuation operation in late 1915 and early 1916, leaving behind a battlefield soaked in blood and littered with the fallen from all sides. For the Ottoman Empire, Gallipoli was a costly victory, but a victory nonetheless. It prevented the fall of Constantinople and prolonged the war on the Eastern Front, boosting national morale at a critical time. However, the human cost was staggering, with hundreds of thousands of casualties on both sides. For Mustafa Kemal, Gallipoli was his proving ground. His leadership, courage, and strategic acumen during the campaign earned him national recognition and cemented his reputation as a military hero. This experience would be a foundational step in his journey to becoming Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the revered founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey.